What's up guys, it's me JF. Today I will show you some skills that will highly benefit Sword and Shield users out there. So let's go! But first, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and also click that bell button so that you will be notified on my next upload. So let's jump straight onto the video. First up is Divine Blessing. This skill is super amazing, well not just in Sword and Shield but in general. And I think that Divine Blessing is arguably one of the best defensive skill on Monster Hunter. Divine Blessing has a predetermined chance of reducing the damage you take up to 50% at level 3. So why did I put it on the list if it is a good skill in general? The reason why is that Divine Blessing also activates even when you're guarding. With that said, having this skill with Sword and Shield will let you negate tons of damage while guarding with your shield. Speaking of guarding, our next skill is Guard Up. So what does Guard Up do? Guard Up allows you to guard against ordinarily unblockable attacks. At level 1, it reduces damage taken by 30% and up to 80% at level 3. So having Guard Up skill will now let you block or negate some damage from those scary shit attacks that the monster will throw at you. And together with Divine Blessing, you can now be one heck of a tank. Nice! So if Guard Up is that good, why not use Guard skill as well? Well, Guard skill doesn't block or negates any damage. It just helps you lessen the knockbacks and stamina use when blocking monsters' attack. In that case, it doesn't help that much. Especially, Sword and Shield doesn't use that much stamina. With stamina being mentioned, the third skill on my list is Maximum Might. Maximum Might increase affinity if stamina is kept full for a period of time. 10% affinity at level 1 and up to 30% at level 3. As I mentioned before, Sword and Shield doesn't consume that much stamina. With that in mind, Max Might will help Sword and Shield user to have affinity boost almost all the time while hunting. So to further explain it, let me demonstrate to you. There are only few moves in Sword and Shield that uses stamina, like sprinting, dodging, guarding, and the backstep from the Perfect Rush combo. Here, let me show you on this training session. See how fast your stamina recovers, and how easily Maximum Might activated? Did you know, Sword and Shield used to be called Jack of all trades, Master of none weapon. And yes, SNS can do some of the other weapons feature. It can be fast like dual blades, it can cut tails like long swords, it can also mount monster like insect blades and of course, knocking down monster like a hammer user. And yes, shield attacks from Sword and Shield are considered blunt attacks just like hammer, so knocking down monster is also a consideration when using Sword and Shield. And with that in mind, the next skill I'm talking about is Slugger. Slugger makes your weapon to stun monster easier. At level 1, you will have a stun power of 20% and up to 40% at level 3. With this skill, knocking a monster down could be an easy task, especially if you are using your shield combos like Hard Basher combo, Falling Bash, or even the shield attacks coming from your Perfect Rush combo. So always keep that in mind. Now that we're done on the last skill on my list, let me give you some additional recommendations, especially to those who want to try a support build Sword and Shield. So some of you might asking, Sword and Shield can be used as a support weapon? Of course, Sword and Shield are the only weapon that allows item usage while your weapon is uncheat. With that in mind, you can easily use item without cheating your weapons, so using wide range skill will let you heal your teammates easily and efficiently during combats. You can also heal their status elements with this skill. The only thing I'm not sure about is if you can share demon drugs and armor skin buffs because it's not possible in the previous MH games.
A few moments later.
After doing a couple of tests, it's a big yes. You can now buff your teammates using demon drugs and armor skin with wide range kill. Amazing! Free meal is also a good combination if you're using wide range, since it gives you a chance not to consume the items you're using, making you a full-time support member who keeps on healing your teammates, especially on tough fights. So if you're planning to be a support sword and shield, remember these skills. Now we're down to our last skill. The last skill I'm talking about is arguably the best skill you can have on Sword and Shield, which is Offensive Guard. Well, it's an irony that I've said it's the best but I didn't use it on my previous build videos. Apologize for that. It's just that I'm not that really good at blocking, but eventually I hope I will. Coming back to Offensive Guard. Offensive Guard temporarily increase attack power after executing a perfectly timed guard. At level 1, it will give you attack plus 5% while active, 10% at level 2, and a whopping 15% at level 3. Having that 15% boost in attack is so huge, making it one of the highest damage boosting skill next to heroics. The only thing about Offensive Guard is it's highly skill dependent. Like what I've said earlier, not all hunters are not that good on perfect guarding like me. But once you get the hook of it, Offensive Guard will be one of the best skills that you'll ever use, especially for Sword and Shield. So that's all for this video, and I hope it helps some of the Sword and Shield users out there, and also those who want to try the weapon. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click that bell button so that you will be notified on my next upload. See you again next time, and goodbye for now. Peace!